Hello, I'm Swastika Panda from OdishaTV.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Revenue University declares sign die following post-war violence. Oath-taking ceremony put on hold. 4 Congress MLAs skipping Padayatra in Odisha meet Rahul Gandhi in New Delhi. Odisha government announces SOPs for farmers to spend ₹1,000 crore to mitigate drought situation in the state. Maoists killed 2 villages in Malkangiri district, suspecting them as police informers. And Tarangsine Productions releases promo and a song of its next film, Joga Hatere Pokha. Now the details. Tension ran high on the premises of Revenue University on Wednesday evening, following clashes between 2 rival groups over Students' Union election results. Following the incident, the university authorities declared the institution sign die. The incident took place in the evening when the winning candidates, while on a rally celebrating their victory, had a face-off with the rival candidates. Soon both the groups had a bloody clash which spilled over to College Square. Several students were injured and bikes were broken during the clash. Following information, DCP Sanjeev Arora and MLA Prabhat Biswal rushed to the campus to pacify the irate students, but in vain as the clash continued unabated. 8 platoons of forces have been deployed at the university premises to ward off any untoward incident. The university authorities have asked the students to vacate the hostels by 5 a.m. and 10 a.m. respectively on Thursday. Besides, they have also postponed the oath-taking ceremony of elected representatives for an indefinite period. It is worth mentioning that Ramya Ranjan Behra was elected as the president of the university, while Sankalp Patnaik became the general secretary of the university after the polls results were announced late in the afternoon on Wednesday.
रिजल्ट डिक्लेयर सरला परे किछि पिला जो वायलेंस रे इन्वॉल्व हेले से दृष्टि हमर प्रॉपर्टी की लाइफ प्रति डेंजर थिबारु हमें आज यूनिवर्सिटी को सैंडे डिक्लेयर कर
यूनिवर्सिटी अथॉरिटीज हैव डिक्लेयर सैंडे एंड फर्दर पुलिस सब हॉस्टल जगुछि पिला माने से जाउछंती ताको घर को छुट्टी हे गेला से इंसिडेंट जस्ट स्पॉट ऑफ ए मोमेंट रहला पुलिस इमीडिएटली इंटरवेंशन करके ताको पिला माने को अलग-अलग कर देथिले.
While leaders of Odisha Congress are busy with Jagaran Yatra in the state, 4 party MLAs met their Vice President Rahul Gandhi in the national capital on Wednesday. After the meeting with the Congress Vice President, party MLA Yogesh Singh said the 4 legislators discussed about the party's organization during the discussion. Besides, the team proposed the Gandhi's Khayan to bring suspended leader Soumya Ranjan Patnaik into the party fold and assign responsibilities to former PCC President Niranjan Patnaik, Singh added.
नेता मानकु संगठक मानकु एभली भाबरे भेटंती एवं एबे ए सप्ताह रे मध्य विभिन्न राज्यर निर्वाचित प्रतिनिधि मानकु भेटुचंती से केवल आज भेटी नांती गला काली मध्य ओडिसा केतक विधायक महाराष्ट्र केतक विधायक मध्य प्रदेश केतक विधायक एमान को भेटिथिले आगामी काली मध्य भेटुचंती विभिन्न राज्यर निर्वाचित विधायक मानकु परदिन मध्य भेटिबार कार्यक्रम अछि केतक विधायक ए भेटिबार कार्यक्रम साक्षात्कार कार्यक्रम बहु आगरु स्थिर होइथिला एवं ए भेटिबा पई विधायक मानक पक्षरु अनुरोध करा जाय नथिला से माने जाय नांती भेटिबा पई सेमान को डका जायछि नेतृत्व उच्च कर्तृपक्ष आम दलर नेता साधारण संगठक मानक संगे निर्वाचित प्रतिनिधि मानक संगे जोड़ी रखिबा पई एक प्रक्रिया सबुबेले चली थाए या संगे जागरण पदयात्रा को जोड़बार कौन कारण नहीं कारण जागरण पदयात्रा तारीख आम स्थिर करूँ सेमान को डाकिबा कार्यक्रम उपसभापति कार्यालय पक्षर स्थिर करा जायथिला ए कार्यक्रम बहु आगुरु होइथिला एवं सेमान को डका जायछि सेमाने भेटुचंती अन्य राज्यर गोटे गोटे गोष्ठी रे विभिन्न राज्यर एमएलए बा निर्वाचित प्रतिनिधि मान को डका जायछि आज जो माने भेटिचंती सेमानक सह अन्य राज्यर एमएलए माने मध्ये भेटिचंती सेमानक सह दल संपर्क रे सांगठनिक समस्या संपर्क रे सांगठनिक प्रसंग संपर्क रे आलोचना करा जाय था ए नुआ नुहे एक नियमित प्रक्रिया राहुल जी एभली भेटी थांती.
राहुल जी डाकी थिले संगठन विषय पचारे संगठन अन्य स्टेट रू भी डाकी थिले लीडर मान को आमर एमएलए मान को भी डाकी थिले देखा ठीक बहुत बढ़िया
डिस्कस है हाँ निश्चय मत मत जो ओडिशार कांग्रेस दल विषय पचारे कौन कांग्रेस दल निर्वाचन में हारला मुझे कहली निश्चय आमर जेहेतु निरंजन बाबू से समय थे संगठन मजबूत करके रखी समय एनएससी आम 3टा जीतीलु तब सौम्य रंजन पट्टनायक जी कि आमर गोटे से सोशल वर्क अनेक संगठन अच्छी संस्था अच्छी से कार्यक्रम करुले कांग्रेस में कार्यक्रम करुले हटेबाटा आमर भूल था निश्चय से गोटे सीनियर लीडर अनेक अभिज्ञता अच्छी आमती लोक को कांग्रेस दल में जदि कौन भूमिका दिहले निश्चय कांग्रेस दल रिवाइव कर ना निश्चय देखो आगु जेहेतु से नव दास को आम एमएलए माने फास्ट देइतलो से तारा बाहिनी प्रति से कही नथिले मते कर कहि दिल्ली वाले करछन्ते निश्चय तांकर मत सेटा आगु नहीं सब एमएलए चाहिए से सीट रे भी बसुतले किंतु हाईकमांड करछन्ते सेटा फाइनल आउ जदि हाईकमांड चाहिए परिवर्तन करेंगे ना नहीं किसी परिवर्तन नहीं संगठन केमती मजबूत हे सेटा आम कहलु जदि समस्त सीनियर लीडर को जिते सीनियर लीडर अच्छा समस्त को जो आम जब एकाठी करिपरिबा कांग्रेस निश्चय बैक करिबो.
The Odisha government will spend ₹1,000 crore to mitigate the drought situation in the state. Making an announcement to this effect on Wednesday, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik said the state government will take all-out efforts towards drought mitigation and protection of interest of farmers. Giving details of the drought package, he said the state government would provide agriculture input subsidy to small and marginal farmers who have sustained crop loss of 33% and above, amounting to ₹6,800 per hectare of land in rain-fed, non-irrigated areas and ₹13,500 per hectare of land in areas under assured irrigation. Besides, agriculture input subsidy will also be provided to farmers other than small and marginal farmers at the same rates subject to a ceiling of 2 hectares per farmer. For perennial crops, financial assistance of ₹18,000 per hectare will be provided. The assistance shall be provided to actual cultivators. Farmers affected by drought in Kharif will be provided fresh finance for Rabi cultivation during the current Rabi season, which has commenced from October 1st this year. This could be to the tune of ₹4,500 crore. Stating that the state government is aware of the present drought situation and is committed to protect the interest of the farmers, Patnaik said short-term Kharif loans will be converted to medium-term loans in drought-affected areas in cases of 50% and above crop damage. The rate of interest of short-term loans will be applicable for converted medium-term loans. This shall be done through interest subvention of 227.38 crores over a period of 3 years for bringing down the interest rate to 5% for the crop loans availed by the farmers, he pointed out. He also said the district administration shall keep a close watch on money lenders and other unscrupulous elements causing financial hardship to the farmers. Police will initiate stern action against such elements under the Odisha Money Lenders Act and various sections of the CRPC. The government has asked the SPs to be proactive, while the DIGs have been instructed to conduct review on this in regular intervals. Patnaik said 50% remission in respect of cess on land revenue will be given to farmers where the crop loss is 33% or more. Collection of the remaining amount will be deferred to the next financial year without levying any interest. Besides, the state government has also decided to waive tuition fees and examination fees in government and aided schools and colleges in drought-affected areas, he added. Continuing their spree of violence, the Maoists killed 2 persons of Kanagoda village under Kalimeda police station limits late on Wednesday night. The bodies of the 2 villagers, identified as Rama Madhi and Soma Madkami, were found on the outskirts of the village in the early morning hours. Following information, police rushed to the spot and took the bodies for post-mortem. Sources said a group of 15 to 20 armed Maoists barged into the village late on Wednesday night and called up the 2 villagers from their house. Later, they shot them dead on the outskirts of the village. Police suspects that the Red Rebels might have killed the duo, suspecting them as police informers. Meanwhile, police have begun search operation in the area to track down the Maoists. 2 days after the rescue of a 4-year-old girl child from a locked room of a house in Kalarahanga area of Bhubaneswar by the members of the Ruchika Child Line, The Child Welfare Committee (CWC) on Wednesday said the parents have agreed to keep their daughter at the house of her paternal grandfather and grandmother at Balesur. Informing the media persons here, the CWC member said as per the decision, the father has decided to resign from his job and take care of his daughter. The parents of the girl child have informed the CWC that they would file an affidavit on the safe custody and other arrangements for their daughter. We will hand over the child to her parents after examining all arrangements made for the child, they added. Notably, the CWC on Tuesday had refused to hand over the girl child to its parents and asked them to ensure it about the safety and security of the girl child, who was reportedly being treated in an inhuman way since last 6 months. The committee had also asked the parents to arrange security of the child and submit a written proposal. If the CWC is satisfied with the proposal, then it may hand over the child to its parents, said a member of the committee. The committee had also lodged a complaint against the mother at the Mancheshwar police station here, stating that injustice has been meted out to the girl child as she has not been given proper care and security. The Odisha Crime Branch on Wednesday arrested Fakir Malik on charges of assisting the prime accused Himadri Das and Aisha in the brutal murder of his brother-in-law and retired Deputy Inspector of Schools Dinabandhu Malik, his wife, and two minor daughters at Deendaya village under Astaranga block in Puri district on September 21st. Brother-in-law of Dinabandhu, Fakir is also the foster father of Himadri. Meanwhile, the Court of Judicial Magistrate First Class JMFC Nimapada on Wednesday allowed the crime branch to take Himadri alias Rahim Khan and his wife on 6-day remand for further interrogation. The court had earlier allowed the state investigating agency to take couple on 4-day remand. The crime branch slurs, while producing the couple in the court after their 4-day remand ended today, appealed to take them on 6-day remand, to which the latter allowed. Source said the CB has got vital information in connection with murder case during the first phase of remand of the accused. 2 labourers were killed and 2 others severely injured at Bhushan plant in Thelkuli in Sambalpur district due to a clash between contract workers on Wednesday. The deceased, identified as Lalit Midha, 28, of village Dudhiyamal, and Suru alias Selua Dharua, 32, of village Sodapali in the district, was staying in a room in the labour hutment inside plant premises, they said. A security personnel of the plant rushed to the spot after hearing noise and found the duo in a pool of blood in their room, said liaising officer of the plant, Pramod Patra. Subsequently, the police was informed about the incident and the 2 were rushed to the hospital in critical condition. However, we came to know later on that both of them succumbed to their injuries, Patra said. The police suspect that internal dispute could be the reason behind the incident. However, the police were investigating all possible angles. The plant authority informed us about the incident. The reason behind the incident is yet to be ascertained. The bodies of the deceased have been sent for autopsy and a case under Section 302 of IPC has been lodged, said IIC of Thelkuli Police Station, Rajnikanta Sammal. 2 persons have been detained and the matter is under investigation now, said Sub-Divisional Police Officer Sambalpur Sadar, Utkal Keshari Das. The deceased were identified as Suraj Sondha and Lalit Midha. While Sondha was declared received dead at the VSS Medical College and Hospital at Burla, Midha succumbed to his injuries while undergoing treatment. Tarang Sune Productions has released a new song and promo of its upcoming family entertainer Joga Hattare Pogha, which is scheduled to hit screens across Odisha on October 18th. The multi-star film has Anubhav and Angelique in lead roles, and Buddhaditya, another leading Hollywood star, plays a negative role for the first time, besides some veteran actors like Mahashweta and Minaketan, among others. This is the 3rd venture of Tarang Sine Productions after mega hits Ishq To Hi Tu and Gopaheli Bisata. Before wrapping up the headlines once again, Ravencha University declares sign die following post-war violence, oath-taking ceremony put on hold. 4 Congress MLAs skipping Padayatra in Odisha meet Rahul Gandhi in New Delhi. Odisha government announces SOPs for farmers to spend ₹1,000 crore to mitigate drought situation in the state. Maoists killed 2 villages in Malkangiri district, suspecting them as police informers. And Tarang Sine Productions releases promo and a song ଜାଗା ହାତରେ କଥା। That's all for today. Thank you for watching.